I finally read my first Adrian Tchaikovsky book. It's called Elder Race, and in this review, I'm going to tell you if it's worth your time. Hey, I'm Father Roderick. I'm a priest, and I'm a fantasy author, and I love to share with you the stories that I love, and hopefully you love too. So, for a long time, I've seen the name Adrian Tchaikovsky pop up all over the place. He is one of the most loved and prolific modern-day fantasy and science fiction writers. I think he actually writes more science fiction than fantasy. But I was always held back a little bit because those books are so big. And I have limited attention span. I have ADHD, and so for me it's always a bit difficult to focus on, books with lots of details and lots of names. So I was looking for an easier entry point, and I found it in the book Elder Race. And what I love about Elder Race is it starts in a classic fantasy setting. There's this young woman who is climbing a mountain with her aide, and at the top of the mountain is some kind of forbidden castle, and it's very mysterious. We don't exactly know at first what's in there, but she wants to go there, to knock on the door, literally, to call upon an ancient pact with a wizard, because there is a threat in her world, and she needs a wizard to help defend her world, and her people. But then the next chapter, that's where the big change happens, and it's so surprising and it's so original, because then all of a sudden it turns into a science fiction story. And this is about, well, I don't want to spoil it, but this is about the guy who is in the castle, and we look at the same event from his perspective, and it changes everything. And it's so funny. The book keeps going back and forth between these two point of views. One point of view is from a fantasy setting, and the other point of view is from a science fiction point of view. And yet it's the same story, it's the same world. It is so well done. This was a very easy read. It had a really surprising twist at the end, which I didn't see coming, but was totally, kind of totally worked in the setup. The prose is really good. Dialogue is good. World building is tentative, but you feel that there is more potential here. And so I just actually saw, after finishing this first book, that there is a second book coming, I think later this year. So I'm already putting that on my to-read list. So that is my assessment.